In this report, we discuss The Genius Zone by Gay Hendricks. Now, as an outline of this book, basically it discusses how you can live a fulfilling life by tapping into your personal creativity and devoting your times to things that you love and that you can control. The author introduces the concept of the genius zone, which he says is a combination of a mind-body state where you are devoting deep attention to doing things you love that ultimately you feel are creative and fulfilling and have an impact on the world. Now, he compares this zone to the incompetence zone, the competence, and the excellence zones. The incompetence zone is where you're doing things you don't necessarily like and you're not that great at them. Your competence zone, you're okay at these things, or you're competent, as good as anyone else at these things, but you're not exceptional and you don't particularly care for them. Your excellence zone is when you're extremely competent in what you're doing, but again, you don't have love and passion for it and you're not expressing your creativity through it. And then the genius zone is where all of those align. That is, you love what you're doing, you're expressing your creativity, you feel like it's fulfilling, and because you have this passion for it, you excel at it. You are doing extremely well at it. Now, the author says that in order to access your true creativity, you have to find something that's at the intersection of your abilities, your love or interest, what fulfills you, and look for things that don't feel like work. That's a good indication that you have that much passion to do them. Now, living in this way ultimately has lots of benefits for you and the effect that it has on your life. Primarily that it helps reduce your negative thought patterns. That is, the positive effects are things like you stop worrying about things you can't control, you become more accepting of others, you commit or recommit to your goals, and anytime you're veering from those goals, you realign yourself more easily. You're more attuned to your emotions and in what you're doing. You're more able to communicate honestly and thoughtfully to others. You're more accepting of negative emotions and not trying to bury them, hide them, or somehow avoid them. You stop leaving tasks incomplete because you're more motivated to continue to pursue them until they're accomplished. You cultivate deeper relationships with others, primarily because you have more interest than others. You tend to ask more open-ended questions that help you discover more and learn more about the other person. And you ultimately end up surrounding yourself with more engaged and supportive people. And then you appreciate your creativity more, so you're actually able to exercise it to a fuller extent. And all of this comes, once again, from aligning these interests and not focusing on the things you can't control, and using all of this creative energy to focus on the things you can control within this zone that the author designates as the genius zone. So this is our coverage of The Genius Zone by Gay Hendricks. Hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the content, and please pardon the interruption. I just want to take a moment to remind you that this is just a small sample of the various resources we have in our academy at thebusinessprofessor.com. We have long-form book summaries, business courses, business and legal templates, a career TV channel, an AI-powered business encyclopedia, recent headlines, and lots of other benefits to explore as well. So please, I hope to see you as a member of the community sometime in the future.